The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on second down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's got it, first down, a pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play action. Now, Wilson, he'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's second and 6. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll run again. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. One quarter in the books. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Wilson. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey! Check 50, check 50! Go!
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Easy, 63, back.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. To the air again, Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They go play action now. Wilson. Taken in by Connor Hayward. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Alert.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's Wilson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts now. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now Russ. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
73! 73!
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
14. Cut. Alert, 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 alert. Cut.
Here's Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cut. Cut.
They go play action with Wilson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy. They start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Inside the 20. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
They'll run here. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Friday.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
left, Yeti. Hey, 73, 73. No, sir.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
Hey, let's go.
Here comes second down.
73. No, sir.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
No, sir.
To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Hurts will try it again. The ball comes out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now Hurts. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little